Buckle up because this is going to be a good one. Tomorrow is the busiest travel day of the year, and that means millions of people at the airport. New controversial TSA screening procedures could really slow things down. You will have to go either through a complete body scan where you see all your private parts, or you're going to have a full body pat down by a TSA agent. Now, this is not a pat down like you had a few months ago. This is a real frisky one. Both screenings have faced criticism. Joining us this morning to debate the screening procedures, security expert Beau Dietl. He says the TSA screenings are ineffective. And New Jersey State Assemblyman John McKeon. He supports the new screening procedures. Thank you both for being here. Greg, I brought you in here because I know that you know the intricacies of this stuff. So, Beau, let's talk about this first, okay?
Go ahead, I'm watching.
This is getting good, all right? I know you guys already started debating. Is this a foolproof method to keep us safe? That's all I want to know, and then I'll keep quiet.
No, it's not. And let's remember, the shoe bomber, 2002, the other guy with the underwear bomber was a year ago. It took this long for us now to have this new initiative. There is no real foolproof basis. What you do is you minimize the risk. My problem, again, is the professionalism of the TSA people there. A lot of them are security guards. They put 60,000 plus after 9/11. You got to get more professional people, and profiling's got to come into play. And the fact of the matter is, what happened? All of a sudden, a year later, now all of a sudden this guy Chertoff invests into a company. He's on a board of a company. Now they put this $175 million worth of machines in it. Now you either go through that machine or you're going to get your body all felt. I feel bad for young kids that have been sexually abused. Little girls, little boys.
Okay,
they have to go to the airport and have to get felt up.
It's not sexual abuse. What's happening?
No, it's not.
It is.
You consider it sexual abuse?
I call it sexual abuse when someone grabs your private parts. What's going to happen?
What about
next?
getting frisked? When you used to arrest people and you frisk them, you can carry a weapon there
I'm
if you want
locking
to.
them up. I'm locking them up. These people ain't getting locked up.
Hold on. We got to bring the assemblyman.
What happens if they secrete a bomb in their canal, their body canal? What are we going to do? Have body searches next?
That's what
This is America. We're free here, Greg.
Yes, I agree with you.
I want to get on a plane. I want to be free. And I want your kids to be able to go on a plane without getting felt up.
All right. I told you this was going to get good. Assemblyman.
Well, listen,
you're in favor of this.
Yeah, I'm not going to debate an expert in security like Beau Dietl and someone I admire on this topic, onto the details. I can say this. If they rolled out these machines on September 12th, 2001, you wouldn't hear a peep. And we just tend to forget. Just 10 years ago, the horrors that we in this region experienced, what happened just a year ago, knowing that it almost happened over Detroit, what just happened a few months ago over Chicago. Security has to be paramount.
Assemblyman, listen, Beau raised some questions about the timing of this, Mr. Chertoff's connection to it, all that stuff, whatever. Are these procedures better, stricter than what we had a year ago?
Well, they're certainly stricter. And as it relates to the prurient interest that everybody's getting into, come on. You've got a blurred out face with someone sitting in another room looking at a photographic image. I mean, is that really what it's about? It's like a doctor. You'll take your clothes off, won't you, to be healed the correct way?
Oh, explosives have made it onto planes twice in the past year that we know of.
And where did they come from? They came from the other side of the Atlantic. Now the people over there in Tampa, Florida, have to go and put themselves through this. I am for, I want safe for people flying. I want to feel safe when I'm on the plane. There are certain things you can do, and profiling is one of them. Let's get this down
Wait a second. What are you talking about? Just profiling based on race?
No, I'm
based
talking about
origin?
I'm talking about profiling a person, asking them a couple of questions. Get more professional people in the
How do you select who to profile?
We're talking about
like they do in Israel, right, Paul?
Right.
How do you select someone to profile? Like the guy had a one-way ticket with no luggage coming from.
Right.
And
everybody's on board with that. When you say profiling, it suggests picking somebody out because of their religion.
We're doing all these things, handcuffing American citizens now. What happens? These people are getting on the planes over in Europe. They're not doing it there, and they're coming on the planes. Where was the last two attacks on America? Well, from planes across the Atlantic. But now we're over here. We're handcuffing the people. I believe in security. That's my business,
right.
Greg. I want you to be safe. I want everyone. But let's get real about it. Let's get professionalism.
Have you traveled since November 1st?
I'll be traveling tomorrow.
Have you traveled since November 1st? Have you gone through the procedures?
What are you going to do? Are you going to do? I'm
going to go through the scan, and I want to know how much radiation is coming out of that scan. I want to ask that question.
John Pissell, the FBI, former FBI man, now runs the TSA. He says these things work. He says it's not dangerous.
Safe are they?
He's also saying that they would have detected the PETN that the underwear bomber had a year ago had these procedures been in place. That's good enough for me. John Pistol, good man, FBI, knows what he's doing.
Yeah, but now he's saying that he may, change things, maybe not in time for Thanksgiving, but he's now all of a sudden realizing everybody's up in arms.
This is an evolving process.
Yeah, look, nothing is going to be perfect, and I have sympathy for those with prosthetic devices, and they have to refine it so that they can ask in a discreet way that they can't go through and are treated with dignity. And there's always going to be non-professionals on some level of TSA agents who aren't handling things the right way. But that will get better. And at the end of the day, we have to do everything we can. Nothing's going to be foolproof. And I'm here because of the politicians. Our governor, certain state senators, there's, resolutions saying that, this is a violation of civil liberties. Give me a break. These are the same people that will be wringing their hands and saying we have to do anything we can to keep you safe if there's a disaster.
You would think that I'd be on the side, because I'm on the side of people's rights also. Even though I love my country and I'm American, I'm a Republican, I love your rights, I love your rights. You have a certain point in time where you got to say enough is enough. Let's get professional people. Also, they say that the machine does not detect the powder. That's why Israel doesn't use it. Have we questioned this?
I tell you what, 1 million people have been screened since November 1st. How many official complaints have actually come through?
I think 600.
Less than 1,000.
Did you have a polling? What was
700.
your polling?
81% said that they were in favor of the increased security. The CBS News poll, more than 50% said they were in favor of these machines, according to Rasmussen.
This weekend starts a heavy travel period. Let's see what happens with these new machines and the pat-down.
We're all for safety, Greg. I'm not going to sit here and say that I want to get on that plane with a person with a bomb. What I'm saying about is let's get it right. Let's get it right where you get more professional. And profiling along with this wouldn't be a bad idea.
Are these procedures better than what we had a year ago? Just better? Are they marginally better?
I don't know the machine. I don't understand why the Israelis don't want to use that machine if it's so good.
All right.
Assemblyman McKeon, Beau Dietl, great to see you both. Thank you.
Get myfoxny.com on your iPhone free at the App Store and stay connected.